the Angel of Shavano. For those that are familiar with the Salida area, the side of Mount Shavano, at certain times of year, the glacier on the side of the mountain makes the shape of an angel. And it's a lovely thing to look at. There's a folklore legend about how that angel came to be. So I'll share that with you because it pertains to this piece of music. The story goes that there was 3 young Indians that were all childhood friends, and 2 boys and a girl, Stoneface, Little Drum, and Corntassel, the prettiest Indian maiden. When they reached puberty and hormones started kicking in, both boys, of course, fell in love with Corntassel. So they decided the best solution was to make a duel and fight to the death. The survivor free to pursue the affections of Corntassel. So they made plans to meet at the base of Mount Shavano for this battle. Corntassel heard of it, however, and when the battle started, she ran to try and stop them. When she approached, Little Drum turned to look at her, and Stoneface took advantage of the moment and stabbed him with an arrow. With his last dying breath, he drew his bow and arrow and shot an arrow through Corntassel's heart. And then as she died, her spirit rose to the side of the mountain to form the angel on the side of Mount Shavano. So what I did with this piece of music was to tell that story. And you'll hear all of the people represented in the story. Corntassel is represented by a lovely theme. So the piece will start out with Corntassel's theme. Little Drum, it was real hard to come up with something to depict Little Drum. That worked. And for Stoneface, I came up with this. Kind of Indian-sounding theme. So the piece starts out with Corntassel dancing and playing as in her youth with each of the 2 boys. And then when the boys play together, at first it's okay and child's play, but as they interact and grow, the music becomes more and more dissonant to depict the conflict that's brewing, and it turns out to an all-out brawl when they meet at the base of Mount Shavano. At the critical moments when the stabbing takes place, we mark those with Bartok pizzicatos. So when you hear those obnoxious sounds, that's when the dirty deeds are being done. And then as Corntassel's spirit rises to the side of the mountain, you'll hear her theme played as a duet at the end of this piece after the battle. So this is the Angel of Shavano.